Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're in trouble. We might be in trouble. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your pal Impossibum here, and we're back in Mindustry. That's right, I know you guys like this game. I like this game too. Let's get right back into it. Today we're in tar fields, which I will be honest with you guys, this is my second time doing it. I recorded it before. The recording did not work out. The audio didn't record for whatever reason, so we're doing it again. So hopefully I should have some idea of what I'm doing here, at least a little bit. But you never know with me. Anything could happen. I could totally screw up everything and look like a total dork. And that would be right in line with everything else. So let's see what we can do here. Alright, we got things built. Let's all feed this right into the stream here. Let me see. I want to, I don't know, have this one come down and around and up and over. We got to do like a little wonky thing here to get all this stuff up and over here. But I want to get the copper situation handled right out the bat, so I pretty much never have to worry about it again. That is the plan. Alright, so this one's up like that and over like that. Alright, so all our copper should be handled, hopefully, for the rest of the game. Except for the duo turrets, of course. Alright, so where are we going? I think it was up here somewhere, wasn't it? The bad guys? Yeah, here they are. So we can set up a nice line right here. And that is an ideal scenario for just walling off and not having to worry about stuff. See where exactly the line is right here. So we'll want to set up, I don't know, somewhere around here. I'll just come up at a diagonal here. I couldn't do it perfectly. It's gonna bug me that we can't be perfect with that. We'll do that and we'll live with it. We'll just have to live with it. Alright, and we'll get, I don't know, let's get our little copper operation going over here so we can get some duo turrets. I'm trying to find where the closest copper is. Let me just, let me just see if there's any copper in there, because I don't know. Apparently some of these are quite hardy. The coal, actually, you know what? Stop. What is the coal centrifuge? What exactly does that do? Maybe it like gives me power or something. I don't know. And you know what? I'm gonna continue deleting everything because I don't want to know. Let's just get rid of everything. I was hoping maybe we'd find some copper in there, but apparently not. That's okay. We have scrap that we can't do anything with, unfortunately. I think eventually you can do stuff with scrap. It's just I can't currently myself because I don't have everything unlocked yet. That's just how it is. Oh, we actually have graphite for pneumatic drills if we want them. But, we don't need it. That should be enough copper for a little duo turret setup. So we'll just go up here, over here, there. And we'll have this one meet up there as well. And you don't need all that much copper to get the duo turret set up, especially when the choke point is so small. Did I build everything? I did. Okay, good. And we'll just run this all the way up here somewhere. And make sure I know where exactly where our stuff is here. It's up here. Okay, we got a little bit of a trek ahead of us here. Let's keep running with it. And make sure... Oh, what are you guys doing here? I don't like those guys. They're a pain in my butt. There we go. I think what I'm gonna do eventually is I'll just build like scatters over here and like scatters over here to try to get them as they run around and do other stupid things. Because last time I played through, the only other time I played through, I had little guys that just run through and hit my my mining operation in the middle of nowhere, like even though I had this blocked off. All right, so let's get our duos up here, and we don't have a straight line, so we can't make it as nice as I would want to make it, but nothing's perfect. We'll make it work. And let's see, we'll just something like that. Yeah, we'll make this work. So how many have we? We have 5, 6, 7, 8. So one more than a distributor will put out for me. I will live with it. I will just have to live with it. Let's see, well, we're going to want a router, let's say, there. And I want a router there. And I'll want a router there and maybe there. Sure, that'll work. We will make this work. So let's just go feed this up here. Wow, did they just like suicide on the wall? Is that what happened? Okay, let's get this over here. And let me see. I think I'll just feed down like this into here. And that'll feed those two. And we still need to feed over there. And something like... I didn't quite do this the way I was going to do it, but you know what? We can just do that and it works. And everything should be getting fed, except for this. We didn't feed this. Let's do another router there. Sometimes I don't feel like figuring out how I screwed things up. I can just do a router somewhere and it magically works. So there, just like that. Everything should be getting fed. Let's just double check. Ammo, 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 ammo. Okay, everything's getting fed, which means our front line should be able to survive up here for a fair amount of time. Let's replace these little walls here real quick. And they should hold out for a long time. So our front line should be secured. So what do we need now? Well, what do we need now is lead. We definitely need lead in the base. It'll let us build stuff. Where is our base? It's somewhere. Here it is. Okay, so we have to find lead somewhere around here. I think this is the closest spot. So let's get that up and going. Let's see here. Get some mechanical drills over here. And we'll just get this filled out. Just like that. Yeah, I can't put that one there. It's not much there anyway. See, we'll just go up and over. Like that. And you can just go up. And that should be everything feeding over. So I think the best way... Actually, that is not our base. That is our copper mining operation. I don't know what I was thinking. Apparently, I wasn't thinking. Thinking is not my forte. We'll just have to get over this. Where's our base? Where is it? Is this some... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not even going to mess with that. That's going to be our scatter feeder. I'm not going to mess with that right now because that'll take forever. So this is going to be our lead for the base. I didn't mean to put those right there. It kind of like the cursor moved a little bit while I was putting it down and made it not go where I wanted it to go. And see, we'll go there. And there. Yeah, I think I can get everything out of that. That works. Let's get our... Did I click the wrong thing? Of course I did. I am just awful with the clickings today. I can't click where I want it all. Yeah, let me see. We'll have to hit this one kind of funky. There we go. We go like that. You can come over. Everything will just feed into this line. And this line will just feed in just like that. Is that everything? I think it's everything. You see these getting fed, he's getting... Yeah, they're all feeding. It's all good. So now we're getting lead. So now what I'd like to do is start working on getting some graphite production going. And I'm going to let my lead build up just for a little while so we don't run into issues. Sometimes I run into issue where the lack of lead is holding me back. And, you know, the building goes a little slower, and it, I don't know, I personally find it annoying. As a viewer, you might find it annoying. So we're just going to let it keep building up while we do other stuff. So now we're getting copper. I mean, not copper. We're getting coal here. Let's just feed that over. Let's see, we'll just have all this feed over as well. Like that. Go up, and up, and you can just go over. Let's see what this one still needs to feed out, and this one needs to feed out, so we'll go like this. And that'll handle it, actually. We'll just go like this then. There. Now, we can have this come down and make graphite for us. And that'll be good for me. Hopefully it's good for you. Graphite press. See if we can feed 3 of them. I don't know if we can or not, but we'll try. We'll see how it works out. We can just throw a router in here. Routers are good for splitting things up into 3 pretty evenly. There we go. Like that. And let's go like that. And we'll run it over like so. Now all 3 of these can just feed over here. There we go. Now we got graphite being handled. Let's look at our front line. Make sure everything is hunky-dory over here. We got thorium here. That's right. It's our first one with thorium. I'm rather excited about it. I think we'll use this as our local lead, actually. Maybe I'll use this little setup over here for, I don't know, for silicon or something. It's a, you know, something we can worry about later. But anyway, we have lead over here. Where'd it go? Over here. Let me actually look at it while I'm talking about it. And we'll use this to get our scatters up and running. Oh, can't care. Yeah. We'll just go like this. I like that. I did it again. I blocked it again. What am I can't think today. There's like a no thinking aloud thing going on. I'll throw one right there. And there. Okay. Everything should be serviceable here. We can get almost everything that little quarter just by going like that. We'll go down here. You can just go over. And we just need to bring him down. Okay. I think everything is getting served there. So that's good for me. Go down a little bit. We might have to do a little jump here, but that's not the end of the world. So we'll do that. Where's the bridge conveyor, which is right here to right here. And we're set. Okay. Let's go feed some scatters. I think I'm going to have some like right here and some like over here. I mean, it's not a really good place to feed them over here, but you know, it's about as good as I can manage, I guess. So let's get those built so I can visualize where I want them. Let me see. I think I'll just like do it like this. And I don't know, like that. That'll work for me. And over here, I don't know. Like that, I guess. It's not ideal, but it should work. It should be workable. So there we go. Let's get this feeding stuff over here. Let's see, how do I want to feed all these? I don't know. Let's split the line in half at any rate. So one half will go to feed all that stuff over here. Like that. And I'll throw a router right here. And that should get everything fed momentarily. There. Let's do routers for these. So he gets fed. He gets fed. He gets fed. Alright, these should all be fed now. Let's just double check. They're all getting ammo. They are all getting ammo. We worked it out some way, somehow. There we go. Sometimes I like just shooting at things on the front line, even though I know I do almost no damage, because it makes me feel like, hey, I am part of the team too, darn it. You know, I'm not just an engineer. I can do stuff. But now that's handled, we have to run this line across, and we'll just, if I wanted to, I could junction this if I just made a straighter piece, but as it stands right now, we'd be better off just doing a bridge across it as soon as I can actually find it. There we go. We'll just bridge it. Just like that. Oh, that did not work the way I wanted it to at all. Let me get rid of that. Get rid of this lead here. Come on, let me click it. There we go. We'll bridge it a little bit further than that because apparently it wanted to mess with us. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm rebuilding you. You're a pain in my butt and I don't want to deal with it. Why can't I build that? Why don't you build across just like that? Alright. It's easier to deal with straight things. It just is. Let me see, where's the junction? Now we can also just junction it so we don't have to worry about the bridge. Bridges act funny sometimes. I'm not a, you know, sometimes they'll feed where you really, really, really don't want them to. And I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that. Anyway, here, we'll just start running the line up here. So we're going to run a router there, 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 and here and there. Alright, now we just have to connect them with the thing here. Now everything should be getting fed. Are you getting fed? They're all getting fed? They're all nice and full with yummies? Okay, good. Alright. So we got taken care of. We need some power now. One thing we definitely need is some power. Where is a good place to get coal and power stuff? Let me actually start somewhat near my base because I find that easier to deal with. Okay, our coal near our base is doing the graphite thing, and I'm okay with that doing its own thing. We got coal here and titanium. I like titanium. Where is there coal near the front line? That'd be probably pretty helpful. I guess not. I think we're gonna use this, and maybe coal somewhere else. I don't know. I'm gonna use this coal. I have made the decision. This is the coal that I'm using. I'm going to get a whole bunch of, as much power as I can get out of this stuff. Hopefully. There we go. And that should all be grabbable. I think even this will be grabbable. There we go. And that'll get as much coal as we can possibly get out of this. And we'll just feed it into combustion chambers and just get what we can out of it. And then other than this, I'll probably just make a whole buttload of solar panels with silicon. Because it's more eco-friendly. That's right. Let's try to be green. Alright, that's not really why I'm saying we should do it, but, you know, it's a good excuse. I find eventually, after a while, you could use, like, all your coal just doing this, and you'd still probably wouldn't have enough power. So, eventually I just say screw it, and I want to get more power to solar panels eventually. Anyway, so now we can just make a big line of stuff just like this. And we'll put combustion things in every single open spot. Where are we at here? Why am I... Combustion generator. There we go. And this may not feed everything perfectly, but it should get to the point where most everything's being fed. To the point where I don't care if it's not after a while. There we go. Everything should be getting stuff. There should be a lot of power coming off of that. Let's throw up a whole bunch of batteries here. It can be our little battery bank while we're doing stuff. Hopefully hold surplus for when we fall behind on stuff later on. Are we... Oh, we're out of... Alright, hold on. Finish that one. Alright. We're low on lead, apparently, and the whole reason why I've been taking a while to do lead stuff is because I knew lead was going to fall behind. It's always the thing holding me back lately. Is there another lead thing around here somewhere I can just shovel towards my base? That's thorium, lead, where are you? That's lead, but that is way off in the middle of nowhere. Here's a rather rich lead deposit. We can bring that all the way back, I guess. Kill stuff! Alright, how's our wall looking? We'll rebuild it real quick. Another thing I forgot to do is to, actually get this one too. I'd like to get some menders up here so we don't have to watch things so much. Menders make things so much easier, not have to look at it. You know, just know that everything's fine because it's being mended and taken care of. So let's get our power to the front line. I'm going to use regular power nodes because I can. And we'll just walk it all the way up. We got a long walk ahead of us. Let me zoom out a little bit and see where I can go in here. I am apparently going to have to go around the bottom here. That seems the best way to get there without having to go through mountains and get closer to my building area here, because sometimes you run into issues. I didn't even see that there was water there. It's funny how you can be so focused on what you're doing that you don't even notice the environment. Or at least with me. Like, I was trying to build on water. I'm like, why isn't it building? I was about to, like, go on a little rant. And then it's like, oh, it's not building because you're trying to build on water, you dope. Yep, that's how it goes. This is a little bit of a tight quarter. I'm probably going to have to rearrange these later if I have to go through here with anything else. But for now, it'll work. And see, one there and one there. Alright, we'll just throw out some menders. And just having, you know, like 3 menders up here should hold things for quite a while, honestly. So I'm not worried about anything up here. And you know what? Since we have power up here now, we can throw down some arcs. And I will trust an arc over a duo any day of the week. But I did not have much in terms of lead at the moment. So I think I'll just throw up 2 of them, apparently. And they'll hold while we get things sorted out. Yeah, get rid of that lead. I don't want lead on my guy here. Alright, let's find lead. Let's build a whole bunch of lead and just ship it down to our base. I'm trying to find the closest one because I do not want to do that giant conveyor trip all the way down. But I'm thinking we're just going to have to do it. We're going to have to bite the bullet. Oh, here's a good one. I think, oh my god, that does not look any better at all. Alright, screw it. We're just going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm going to be unhappy about it the whole time. We're just going to have to do it, though. Because we need more lead. I don't feel like waiting an hour to get things done in base. So we'll just have to make do. See, throw that there and there. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And yeah, that's about. It's not perfect. It's hard to try to maximize the stuff you're getting with these, because like I'd like to put one here obviously because it's a full thing, but if I did that I'd block off the other ones I have, which is not ideal. Okay, we'll just go up there. And you can just go up there too. There we go. And you'll just go over here. Now everything is feeding us the wonderful, wonderful leads. So that we can... what does lead actually do when you ingest it? I know it's bad. I think it makes people dumber or something. I mean, that is my assumption. I seem to remember it being like associated with people having like learning issues. Let's just put it like that. Does it do anything else? I don't even know. Does your like hair fall out or something, or is that just like a radiation thing? I don't know what the deal with lead is. I just know it's bad. So that's why I think it's funny that it's such a useful resource in this game. All right, I'm trying to keep my lead away from the titanium here because I'm definitely going to want to tap into that for titanium momentarily. Okay. In fact, that'll probably be the next thing I do, is run a titanium line down here. Now, let's move this off to the side. And we'll do like that. There we go. Whoa, 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 what is that? Why can't why can't I build there? I don't know why I can't build there, but apparently I can't. So we're gonna have to go around whatever that is. Is it like an oil spill or something? I don't know what the deal with that is. Alright. We'll make do. Is our lead coming? Our lead is coming. Slowly but surely, it is coming. Okay. Let's get our... I don't like that it's so close there. I'm going to be wasting a fair bit of titanium that I can't quite get without running into issues here. But we're going to have to leave it behind, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. You know what I can do? I'm going to put sorters here. And that way any titanium that ends up on this line will go off to the side. So we see here. Sorter. We'll put it right here. And you are going to take coal only. And anything that's not coal, you're going to come this way with. I don't think this is like any better, honestly. Because I'm still losing out on stuff because of it. But that's okay. So let's just double check. Does it send stuff off to the side like it should? Or did I screw up? Okay, it worked. Hallelujah. Now let's get our other stuff going here. Actually, I might have screwed myself. Because now that stuff needs somewhere to go. Anyway, we'll shove it off to the side here. And go up. We're going to have to cross this some way, somehow. I'll just send it over there for now. Let's get this stuff built really quick. So I can get stuff coming out. There we go. Where's the conveyor here? I guess the good thing is most of that's already connected now. So then we can just... There we go. We got stuff coming out. Alright, let's build over here. And down. And I think we're just going to put a junction. Where's the junction button? Right there. And we'll cross it right here. There we go. And we'll just zoom it all the way down here. I think I'll just keep it close because I'm going to have to go across this line anyway. Like this. That works. I'm happy with that. Oh, it didn't quite work. Ah! I keep misclicking. There we go. It should be working now. Alright, let's go get this going this way a little bit. And I'll keep it close. I want to maximize space here a little bit. There we go. Try to leave all the other inputs somewhat open. And this is all working. There's no backup or anything. There is no backup. We did everything without the world exploding. So that's a plus. Let's check our front line. Make sure everything's still going okay. Everything seems to be good. We haven't died horribly yet. Let's look at our... can we get some arcs going? We do have enough lead to actually put down some arcs now, so that's good. And we have some time before everything blows up in our face, so... Get rid of stuff. Get rid of that too. Why can't you get rid of it? I mean, I told you to a second ago. What is your deal, stuff? What is your deal? Okay, and we can clear out all this stuff here. We don't need copper in the front line anymore. We're kind of just replacing all that with arcs for now. So we can just kind of fill up the front line with lots and lots of wonderful arcs. And that'll hold the line a lot better than duos like pretty much ever would. So I'm happy with that. Let's get seems like we're having power issues. Sometimes I wonder if there's only so much power that these things can feed forward. Like that might be the case. Like maybe it can only send like, you know, I don't even know what the units of power are in this game, because I don't think it's, you know, like watts or anything. It just says power. So I don't know. Anyway, hopefully we got power banked. Hopefully it'll be able to handle things up here. I'm not sure why it keeps yellowing out. Like I said, there should be a lot of power here. Anyway, let's connect it to the bank. Wonder, do these things actually connect and give each other power? Because they're not actually connecting to the batteries. So maybe the power can't go through the routers. I'm not entirely sure. I could just be, you know, screwing off here. I don't know. Anyway. If I do that, does that mean it's all powered now? I hope so. I truly, truly hope so. Let's throw a battery down right there, because I want it there. I just want more batteries if it comes down to it. And if everything's connected and giving power and everything is hunky-dory, then I am happy. Yeah, they have more power now. I get the feeling that a lot of that stuff wasn't actually connected. So, I might have made a goof. Who knows? Anyway, I'm hoping everything's connected now. Hopefully there's no more issues. I am seeing more power in these lines by a lot. So I'm assuming it's just, you know, a lot of those combustion chambers weren't actually feeding forward like they should have been. And that would have totally been, you know, my fault, because I didn't set it up right, you know? Who can you blame other than yourself, really? Alright, let's shoot these things. I haven't shot anything in a while. Look at all the nice electricity explosions. It feels good when you see that stuff happen. Let me see here. I don't know. I think I also want some scatters, like up here, maybe? Sometimes things just, like... I remember I had ships coming through here earlier, like, I thought would have never been able to get through me, and I don't know why they would, you know, be up here, but they got there anyway, and they were, like, beating up in my operation up here at one point. And, like, I was just thinking to myself, like, how the heck did they even get up here? So, I don't know. I'm going to throw scatters there just because I can. You know, I can just break off a line right here. It hurts nothing. And feed that stuff over there. So, let's just do that real quick. I will have a little bit of peace of mind. It'll make me feel better. It doesn't hurt us to do this. It costs, you know, essentially nothing. So, let's just do it. All right, let's get a router here. There, there, there. And we don't need another one. There. So those should be getting fed, and they're going to give me a little bit of peace of mind. If anything comes through here thinking, hey, we're just going to go around your defenses and kill stuff over here, we have something there to deal with it. Alright, that's, it just makes me feel better. And, I don't know, flying things can just come out of nowhere and wreck your day. I'm just going to go out there and say it. Sometimes flying things are just a pain in the butt. Alright, one thing we have been ignoring for a long time is getting our other things up and going. So we need, you know, silicon and glass, and there's all this other stuff. I don't even know what all these things do, because they're like brand new for me. What's a blast mixer do? I don't even know. It crushes and mixes clusters of spores with pyrite to produce blast combat. I don't even know if I have spores here. Melter. What's a melter do? I don't know. I'm just kind of learning. Melts down scrap into slag for further processing or use in wave turrets. Okay. Well, isn't there something you can actually do with scrap? Separates slag into its mineral components, outputs the cooled result. Okay, so you can actually get a lot of good stuff from scrap if you turn it into slag. That's good to know. What's all right? I saw a coal centrifuge before, and I didn't know what it did either. Solidifies oil into chunks of coal. Oh, okay, that's interesting. We have coal, but we could always take some oil and make more, and that's good to know. All right, let's. What do we want to do? We're gonna build silicon. What does it take? It takes coal and sand and gives us silicon. Well, let me see. Where do we have coal? And anywhere we have coal, I'm sure we can just get sand somewhere nearby. Because, all right, we can do it right here. So we have coal here. We'll just take the coal out, get some sand. We'll use the good drill here for this. There we go. Good enough. We'll get all this all together. And we'll get our silicon processing going. Yeah, we just go over with this. I can meet up somewhere over here. And over here, we can just build down the crappy drills because, sand is not an issue. Sand is everywhere. It's kind of like Tatooine in that way. Is that the sand planet? I tried to pull out my nerd cred and I totally forgot. Like, is Tatooine the sand planet? I want to say that it is. You get sand everywhere, according to somebody. Let me see here. What is this thing? Ripple. I don't know if I've ever seen Ripple. What do you do, Ripple? Shoots an extremely powerful... Oh, it's an extremely powerful artillery turret. Shoots clusters of cells of enemies over long distances. Good to know. Maybe I'll use you at some point. Probably not today, though. Probably not today. Alright, let's get this up here. And I think we'll have 3 silicon maker thingies because, I don't know, it's just easier to make 3. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3. Basically because routers have 3 outputs, so I'm like, okay, I'll just do 3. That's pretty much what it came down to. There is no intelligence really behind that. It was just like, I can make it happen easy, so that's what I'll do. Like that. There we go. That works. Now we have to split up the coal into 3 pieces, and it'll probably be a little ugly. I tend to make these a little ugly because I don't pre-plan it near as much as I probably should. But I always know that I can make it work, so I don't worry about it. All right, we'll go over 1 and then up. There we go, and we just have to do this one now, which, like I said, will be a little ugly. It will, but we'll get through it. Cross. Ooh. Let me get rid of that one real quick. There we go. I almost made a mistake and I had to fix it with a sorter or something silly. But we got it in time. We got it. There we go. There. Now they should be getting fed. And let me see. Where is our power? Are we going to have to run power from Outer Mongolia? I think we were. I think we are. It's okay. We can still make it work. It's okay. I don't know why it double builds sometimes, but it does that a fair bit. Not the biggest fan of it, if I'm being honest. Right, now they should all be powered. They're making stuff, but it's not going anywhere. And that is my fault. As per usual, everything's my fault. Okay, now it's feeding into this line, and we have to build this line. This line is going to have to come over here across this very, very ugly arrangement we have over here. Why can we not just, like, fly materials over? I want to fly materials over. I don't want to deal with this. Oh, God, this is going to be so ugly. I don't like it. We're going to have to live with it, though. Next one, we're going to have to find a better way to get our stuff over here, because I don't want to deal with this again. Oh, my God. This is going to be a mess making this work somehow. And now I'm wondering why I didn't get titanium here instead of over here. It seems like that'd be an easier way to do it. I probably thought I was going to do that at some point and just, like, totally forgot. Oh, well. Anyway, let's put a junction in here. We're going to have to cross that and then cross it again, like right here. Probably. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. Let me just clean up this line a little bit. I'll make it easier for myself. And I'll just meet it up there. So let me just go like right up here. I'll go like this. There we go. Alright, I'm happy with that. I've made myself a little bit of room here so I can come through without things being so ugly. I mean, you know, let's be honest with each other. It's still ugly, but it's not as ugly as it was, right? Like, it's a little bit better. I think so. Maybe. We're going to have to cross it here again anyway. Oh my god. There's like so much wonkiness in store. There's so much wonkiness that is going to happen. I'm like fighting with myself. Is there like another ideal way I should do this? Maybe I should just have it feed into the titanium line and stop caring. I don't know. I don't think the titanium line is robust enough to handle that. Unless I have an idea. Unless I make it a literal titanium line. There we go. This is a little bit more tedious than I would want, but it'll be able to handle 2 lines worth of stuff better if we just, you know, replace it with legit titanium lines. And I think that's actually less time consuming than me trying to like wiggle and worm another line into here when this is kind of messy already. There. So now that line is going a lot faster. I think I replaced it all properly. There we go. And we'll just feed it in like this. There we go. Hopefully it'll feed in without issues now. There shouldn't be too bad of a holdup. This line is still slow, so it shouldn't overfeed it, hopefully. And that'll get our silicon to us faster. Anyway. Alright, God, I hope I don't have to do that again. That'll be horrible. That would be horrible. And it looks like we have extra... whatchamacallit here? Coal. So if we have extra coal, what I like doing with extra coal is, where's the overflow one? I know there's an overflow one. I never actually use this, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. I like never do this. But if we have an overflow, I can just throw down just 2 extra combustion chambers here. And it will just get a little extra power out of them. And we'll feed it back into the line over here. There we go. It's not going to be much, but it's just a little bit extra, and we can feed it forward. And that only happens when it's overflowing. So it's like, you know, just keeping things from going to waste, pretty much. Alright, so what do we want now? I think what we want now... what's a multi-press do? I don't think I've ever seen a multi-press. Upgrade version of graphite press. Employs water and power to process coal quickly. I don't need it. I mean, it's cool, and it's good and everything, but I just don't need it right now. Kiln, what's it? Lead... I think this one takes lead and copper, maybe? No, lead and sand. Isn't that what I'm already using? What am I making over here? Okay, now this is coal and sand. Okay, I gotta find the lead deposit somewhere. Oh my god, this is gonna be so ugly. Okay, what I can do is... I'm just gonna take sand from over here. I'm gonna cross this and just use that lead for the... Actually, I'll do it over here, because I don't really need this lead anymore. So let's get our sand going here. And, over here. I don't know where exactly I want to do it. I'm not sure yet. I think I'll just do it over here. It'll be easier for me to visualize how we're supposed to do it. So we'll take this. We'll just take this just like that. And this will give us sand. And that's what we need for our glass. Over here, I think I'll just take this and feed it over here. Like that? Does that work? Yeah, it works. Okay. And we'll get a... There we go. And we'll get a kiln going over here. Maybe, I don't know, 3 of them? Like I always do. That way I don't have to try to think out maths or anything, maybe? I don't know. Sounds good to me. So we'll just get 3 of them going. 1, 2, 3. As soon as they build. They are a little slow, but we'll forgive them. We'll forgive them. We have it in our hearts. Alright, let's get a router here. Actually, I want to like go like that. It makes it cleaner for me. I can't explain it to you. Just like that. And up. There we go. So let's get this going real quick. Up like that. Over and up. And this one's over like this. Oh, this is going to be ugly. I can see the ugliness happening already. Sorry, we'll get through this, guys. We will get through this. Alright, this one has to... Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, what am I doing? Alright, we can just go like this. Junction it right here. In here? No, I'm just going to do it right there. We'll go across, and then up, like that. I don't know why I put that junction there. I don't need that one there. I'm probably going to need it somewhere else. Now we got to get sand over here. So I think what I'm going to do for that... Oh, God. Why did I do it like that? There. This one I'll just take down. I don't know why I built in the middle one. I definitely didn't mean to. Alright, this one, I think we're just going to bridge it. So we'll just take the bridge going from here to... Does that still connect? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Like that. And like that. Does that work? Alright, Tonky Dory. Okay, let's get some... Oh god, where's our power? Is our power in Outer Mongolia again? It is. Well, it's not as bad as we've had it in the past, let's be honest. But, you know, it is kind of out there. And we're going to have to, like, weave it through this mess over here. God, I'm not looking forward to it. But it's easier to do with power than it is with most other things, simply because, you know, you don't actually have to, like, have them touch things. You know, they don't have to connect the whole way. They can jump and then connect, you know? But God help me if I have to try to feed anything else through there, because that'll be a mess. And I don't think it'll be happening. Anything else has to go through this gap, and I'm not doing it. That's it. I'm calling it quits. Alright, let's get this down here. We're almost there with the power. We're almost there. There we go. Now we just got to feed this off to the side here. This should be a rather simple feed. This is probably the easiest feed we've had like whole game. We'll just go right over here. There we go. I'm happy with that. Hope you're happy with that. Is this one not working? It's not. Why are you not lighting up like the other ones are lighting up? It says it's happy. Why aren't you happy? Why is it full of stuff? It should be outputting. Why are you not outputting? That is weird. Let me just dump this off. Come on. Come out of your inventory and throw it over there. There we go. I'm going to have to... Maybe it can output. You know what? Let me just replace this with titanium then. Because I think it's saying I can't because I'm like overfilled with stuff. So there. Can you output now? Yeah, it can. Okay. There was too much stuff there. It couldn't actually feed out, apparently. So now it's going fast enough where it's not an issue. So that's good for me. Let's look at our front line. When was the last time we actually looked up there? It's been a long time. Let's like, has the world ended up here? No, everything's still going. Everything's still fine. That's why I like arcs. You know, you can just set them and forget them. They handle things like forever. We can get, you know, a couple more up here just to make me feel better, I think. But I think they're doing a fine job, really, honestly. And one right there. There. That should hold us for a long, long, long time. And I think we're actually going to end this one at 30, because I didn't realize we're at wave 25 already. Holy moly. All right, let's work on getting our thorium, because I want to get as much of this as possible, because I think I need it to unlock stuff. So, where's our laser drill? Do we have everything we need for a laser drill? Is there anywhere where there's more thorium than that? I don't know. I figure we'll just look. Oh, God, we're going to have to try to work it through here? Oh, my God, I don't even want to do that. That's horrible. That's horrible. Why would they make somebody do that? Somebody's evil. There's some thorium up here. It doesn't look to be very much, though. Is there anything in here? It's a large door? What are you going to do with that? Alright, let's get rid of this. See if there's... How much thorium we have to work with here? I don't even know. Is it worth, you know, trying to get it from here as opposed to the other place? I don't know. That's what we're going to figure out. No, I don't think it's worth it. So I just got rid of all that stuff for nothing. But alright, it happens. It happens. Where'd the thorium spot I just said we saw a minute ago go? Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're in trouble. We might be in trouble. If I was smart, I'd have just done this. Yeah, you see how much quicker they deal with that than I deal with that? It was kind of ridiculous. All right, anyway, now that we have that stuff all blown up, we can put in some titanium walls. I mean, you know, that's a bonus. There. It was all planned. I didn't just get overwhelmed and almost die for no reason at all. It was all planned. Alright, so see that? How our stupid flying unit cut out this one thing and our front line was totally screwed. That tells me two things. Well, first, I should probably make sure there's a little bit more redundancy in the power here. So I'm going to do that real quick. And secondly, hopefully that does something. Here, connect. Connect because I tell you to. There. Alright. It's a little bit more redundant, hopefully. It's just... I don't like doing this. It does look ugly. But the thing about it is now, hopefully, if one thing gets taken out, everything else is connected, so it'll still work some way, somehow. Okay, there. It worked. We're okay. Everything's okay. I was like freaking out there for a second. I thought we were totally screwed. Actually, now that we're here, let me create a little battery bank over here. Let me just do that like that. I'll throw down some silicon solar panels here. I don't know why I keep calling them silicon solar panels. I think it's mostly just because they take silicon. So it's like, I don't know, I just like mentally do that so I know what they're taking maybe. Anyway, this isn't like, oh my god, amazing amount of power, but it's essentially free. And, you know, God forbid one of these gets taken out, it'll be some power over here. Hopefully. We can even throw in some batteries just in case. It'll make me feel better. It won't be anything spectacular, but it'll be something. There. A little bit of battery backup in case, you know, this line gets taken out. Hopefully it doesn't, but, you know, it's there. So now I'm going to put in, like, a couple more scatters, like, right here, maybe. I don't know. Like, I want them, like, all up in this stuff so that, if anything, they can be right on top of things. Like that. And it's easy enough to feed, I guess, because we do have a line right over here that we can draw from. And, you know, it won't be pretty by any means, but it'll work. That's the important bit for me. Yeah, I'll throw one right there, too. Alright. You just feed up here, and here, and here, and there. I didn't actually realize that I made them titanium, but, you know, whatever. I'm not going to complain. It's not like I'm running too low on titanium to keep using stuff, right? Alright, so what do we want to do here? We haven't built the thorium stuff yet. Alright, where's the laser drill? Where did that giant thorium thing that we were looking at before go? Oh, here it is. So we're going to see if we can get as much out of this as, like, possible. I think that about does it. I don't think we can do much more efficient than that, unfortunately. Alright, we'll try to get everything we can out of this one. This one can't quite reach, so we'll do like that. I have a feeling that we don't actually need to do that, because they don't seem to be putting out very much. Of course, they're not powered either, so that's also my fault. But, you know, when do I do something that's not my fault anymore? It doesn't seem like it really happens. There. Now everything should be getting powered. Everything should be happy, hopefully. We might need more power, actually, now I think about it, because if I recall correctly, this stuff does take a lot of power. So hopefully this will help. Let me just let that build up real quick. I mean, it's a lot of silicon to go through, but you know, I'm not really hurting on it anywhere that I'm aware of. And this should hopefully help power all this. Because if I do recall correctly, they do take a lot of power. Alright, now how am I going to feed this all the way through here? I think I'm just going to cheat again. I think I am definitely just going to cheat again. Because, oh my god, I do not want to do this again. Okay, we're gonna go this way. How do I switch this thing around here? There we go. We're gonna go up and around over here. And we're just gonna feed it into the titanium thing over here. There we go. There we go. I think that'll work. It shouldn't be too overwhelmed. I can actually just add in more titanium here so that it works better. I don't like having to micromanage it like this, though. It'd be nice if there was just a replace this whole line with titanium button, because this is tedious. Just, you know, just a little bit, you know. That's what you get when you don't plan ahead, I guess. That's what I get. But we already did this for most of this line. Just like, we just have to connect it, and it shouldn't be that long till we get there. Where is it? Yeah, we're almost there already. We'll make it. We're almost there, guys. Hold out. We can do this. Alright. Now that's feeding through. Everything should be fine. Hopefully it'll magically work out okay. We do have a little bit of a hold up here now, but I don't know. I'm still okay with it. I can live with it. And thorium is worth it for me because I don't have very much of it yet. And what we're going to do here is, I got that just in time for the next wave. I'm going to wait here for the 4 minutes just to get as much thorium as possible back to the base. And otherwise, you know, we can just leave. But we're going to leave as soon as this 4 minutes is up. I'm going to cut that out so you guys don't have to watch that. So I will be right back. Alright, we're back, guys. We got 20 seconds left. I'm just going to launch it right now. We got an extra 567 thorium, which we haven't gotten very far in the... I don't know if we've unlocked everything with thorium yet. You know, I only had the one mission I failed before to get stuff, so it'd be nice to have it. Let's look at the tech tree here. We have a second here. Were we able to unlock anything else? Anything gray? Here's something gray. We can get an air blast drill. The ultimate drill requires large amounts of power. So, I guess we'll get that. We unlock that. Is there anything else? I think I said we could have unlocked something over here, but it disappeared. Maybe I ran out of stuff. Yeah, I don't have enough thorium for the phase weaver anymore. So we're going to have to do a little bit more thorium farming, but I think we have almost everything. Anyway, guys, if you're new here, you can subscribe. You know, click that bell icon so you know when I put out new content. Smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. I very much hope you guys like this gameplay video. And let me know what you guys think. Leave that in the comments. I'd appreciate hearing back from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.